The type of running that I'm doing right now is definitely my least favorite type of running. .27 miles, 130 beats per minute, 10 minutes, 6 seconds per mile, taking it nice and easy. It's only the second run back since the Heritage Trail fastest known time attempt. So definitely still very early in terms of recovering from a 30-mile run. And yeah, I know a lot of people do runs longer than this on a regular basis, but for me, this was a tremendous amount of distance to run in a single session. And I felt like I gave it a pretty hard effort. So want to make sure that I'm taking it really easy on my body. But that also means a lot of kind of boring running. I can't really push it. My body's not really willing. The mind is, the body isn't so much. And it's still reflected in some of the paces for the effort today. 130 beats per minute should get me something a little bit closer to like the 930 per mile range. But the fact that my body's closer to 10 minutes, maybe a little bit more than that, is telling me that the body is still definitely recovering from this race and needs a little bit more time before anything can happen. I'm still running though, because I want to use this opportunity as, active recovery, get everything moving, get all the joints moving, the bones, the muscles, everything kind of getting back into it to the extent that it can without putting any additional strain on the systems, making sure I keep aerobic levels pretty fit. Lots of good reasons to do active recovery, and that's been the goal for today's run and yesterday's run as well. And it's unfortunately going to be the goal for, I think, the next at least another week or two of running before I can get back into any sort of training. Now, yesterday's video, I talked about, what is my next training goals going to look like, or what are my next training goals going to look like? And I'm starting to get an idea for that. And I think that I need to think about it a little bit more, kind of look at the calendar a little bit more, revisit some of the kind of training books and training manuals that I've looked at to see kind of like what kind of time periods I need, what kind of efforts do I need. So lots of interesting stuff will be coming up in the next couple of days as I start solidifying some thoughts. Everything's kind of still swirling, still kind of like picking up the pieces from that harder effort run. And that's where we'll get to. But in the meantime, we're kind of in this limbo period. It's almost kind of like being injured, I would say, where it's like you want to get out there, you want to be doing something, you want to be working towards something, but the only thing you're doing now is kind of recovering. And I know that's really important, and it's something that I frequently overlook. I have a very bad habit of jumping from one training block right into another. So I'm trying to take this as slow as possible, but patience is a virtue that I lack. So yeah, it's hard for me. Hopefully for the next couple weeks, the runs will be like this, where they're just really easy, not that exciting. I mean, the scenery is beautiful here, and the weather has been really fantastic. So those have been great pluses. Very happy to be running at all, but it's going to be a style of running that is just not as exciting. But it's a necessary thing that I got to do. I got to make sure that I'm fully reset and ready so that I can reach for the next thing. So means to an end. It's a means to an end. Just got to keep reminding myself that. So that's all I got for today. Another short one. Tomorrow we'll have some more concrete discussions in terms of what's coming next and how I'm going to get there, and some potentially fun things for you guys as well. So stay tuned for that. But for today, it's just about recovery. Thanks so much for making it all the way to the end of this video. Hopefully you guys are staying safe out there on your runs, and I'll see you on the next one.
Yo, what's going on?